everybody. How you doing? Welcome to First Floor Audio. Great to have you here. This is my night writer night. So, for you, those of you who don't know, this is when I don't so much sing to you guys when you come in the chat. I don't do cover versions. I just sit here and I do some writing. Okay, and that involves this program. Okay, so that involves this. So everything you hear that I play in this on this channel mainly has been done by 99.9% has been done like this, and well, all of the songs have been done like this. Just some of them are covers. Most of the time, it's just little old me. Right, so this is what we did last week. I actually did two last week. So what we'll do is we'll do our normal thing. We'll listen to these tracks, and then we'll start writing another one. See how it goes. I'll say hello to you guys in a minute after this. Okay? I'll just because it helps everybody come in as well, gives people a chance to get in, doesn't it? All right. So here we go. There you go. Now, I don't know why I still got this light on. It's to see my keyboard when I type. Because I got shades on. I know I'm stupid. Look, right, rock and roll, man. That's my excuse, and I am sticking to it, okay? Right? No, thanks, everybody, for turning up. It's very lovely to see you all. Let's say a couple of hellos, shall we? Of course, the wonderful Akashi Chris. And great supporter of the show, fabulous supporter of the show, along with Stuart there. Absolutely fabulous people, fabulous. David Gosling, supporter of the show, gave a lovely donation the other day. And I'll tell you what, actually, I have a couple of thank yous, I'm sure, unless I can't recall that if I did it last week. I couldn't have, because it was a day ago. Dorothy Hawkins and David Gosling. So what I'm going to do, David, thank you very much. And Dorothy, if you're here, thank you very much. Absolutely wonderful. £15 from each. Wonderful, wonderful. It will go into the fund, because I've started a list now of things I actually need. I don't want to scare. I wouldn't put it on a wish list, because definitely not in a one of the lists that you could go to, Google to help me out and purchase one of the items, because these items are just ridiculous. I wouldn't even dream of asking anybody to put that on there. But what I want to do is I want to do a little thanks, all right? And I have a thank you. So thanks to both of you. Obviously, David Gosling, thanks very much, my buddy. Very nice of you. And Dorothy Hawkins, thank you very much. Which one is it? Let me see. Yeah, there we go. There's only now. The only time that matters is now. There's only now. The only time that matters is now. There's only now. The only time that matters is now. Once again, thank you, David. Thank you. I don't see Dorothy here yet, but the thank you's out. So, Joshua, how you doing? Cool. Good to see you. So, who else we got? I don't think we've got that many more. So, we've got Your Highness. Oh, Your Highness. Hello. Lovely to have you here. It's about time I had some royalty. Yeah, obviously. The type of fellow that I am, I deserve to be adorned with Your Highnesses from everywhere. I'm having a laugh, all right? Don't take me seriously. Please. No, please. No, seriously. Retro Gamer, I don't know if you're still here, but hi if you are. How you doing? So I'm going to... I could have been loading up this song while saying hello, because it's a very quiet night. It's very relaxed. So we want the 20th of December. Where is it? Track 2, here we go. Yeah. Right, okay. Don't need to save that one. Oh, it's Chris. You can add yourself, Chris, because you're a pro.
Hi.
I don't know how loud you are. Let me check your sound. Let me do it.
Can you?
Right, because you're
turned
actually
myself way down.
Yeah. Wicked. Now, echo cancellation. I'm sticking that on you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Do whatever you need.
Because
Here, I've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too. Have you got your headphone things in?
Yeah, I have my AirPods. Do I have
That's
weird?
It's like it's sounding coming from elsewhere. It's weird.
Probably from the kitchen. I'm gonna move. I'm in the living room, and Stuart's in the kitchen now.
Hey, look, it's relaxed. It's a
relaxed
night.
It's from the. It's Akashi from the couch. It's couch.
Yeah, Akashi from the crack. Oh wow, that is a great thing. I wanted to actually have a word with you about the the couch thing. Something I'm fairly interested in is the old card readings. Okay, the old
Mhm.
the occasional card readings. What I was thinking is
Mhm.
sometimes, if you'd like, that you could do a card reading or two
Really?
on
I would love
on the
to.
show. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
absolutely
I
great.
would
Yeah,
love to.
because
That'd
there's
be
a lot
so
of there's a
fun.
lot of musicians that love that kind of thing as well. You know, even if it's just for fun, it's just the oracle cards. It's not like you're trying to tell people's future. It's just
Yeah, we're not.
it's
It's
unusual and quite it's a mad thing when these cards come out and it happens to resonate with you and you're like that's strange, how can that
yeah.
even happen,
I
from just
know.
some random card in a random pack and a random
You saw
it's
that.
comments
It's
that are everyday.
yeah.
They're kind of everyday comments, right? It's the same
Mhm.
as star signs, isn't it? If you look at it scientifically, it's an easy thing to do
Mhm.
to because basic traits and basic understanding of life and stuff and the ups and downs is easy to put into a card in such a way. I suppose it's not.
Exactly.
I'm not a great
I
writer, but
I look for synchronicities in
yeah,
those
it's
cards, like
crazy though.
those
What's
little
crazy is
things
whether
that
you believe or not,
it's
you
like,
can't help
whoa.
the fact that it touches you or resonates, as they say,
Exactly.
with you. And I find that fascinating because I'm quite sciencey me, and I want to know the
Yeah.
science of why, you know, because
Yeah,
why
yeah.
do
Everybody
why do
wants the
we why
science,
does it
but
connect with us? Why do we
yeah,
feel that connection to it? I don't. It's a strange thing,
yeah.
You know
It,
me. I'm quite out there a little bit on those levels. So yeah, would that be good then
it'll be
if you
good.
did some? Yeah, so that's
I
cool.
would
So
love to do that. If anybody wants to do that, let's do that, on Saturdays or whatever, whenever. So I see David Gosling. Hi, and Joshua. I'm just gonna say
yeah,
hi and mute because you're gonna create. You're gonna do your
well,
thing.
I'm
So
gonna start that sort of idea, aren't I? I'm gonna, we're gonna. Oh, I don't want that one. I want that one, right? So let me see if I can continue saying hi to anybody else. I don't think there's anybody else that's turned up now. It's quite a, like I said, it's a quiet night tonight, and
yeah,
plus,
they'll probably pop
um,
in. They usually pop in a little bit later, like
yeah,
a little
that's.
bit
I
after
mean,
5:30 or 6.
that's
So
just the
yeah,
way it is. Some things will
that's just
never
the way it is.
change. I'm not going to sing it properly because I don't want to strike on this. This is. See, the thing is, right? I could do with more views on these channels because on these shows. Sorry, because this show and Thursdays, Radio 1FA. Those are the shows that I'll be making the advertisement money out of because I'm forfeiting it on a Saturday night by doing cover versions and getting copyright claims. So then that money goes, to the people that own the records, the advertisement money in that. So I won't be making any money from it. So really, I really need to boost these two shows. And it's a hard call because writing in front of people is not as interesting as me just playing songs to you, you know? So it's a
Yeah,
hard
and
it's,
I mean, the
it's a
part
hard
about the
one.
music, the creation of the music is really important because you want to see the process. You want to see the beginning, the process, and the end, the end game and, the end product. But um, I, I think it is key for everybody to know that because you do those covers, that,
Yeah,
that does,
but all the
yeah,
covers as well. Like I said, they're done the same way. It's just
yeah.
that nobody ever sees the work that goes into a track, right? Even if it is a cover. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm talking about from my level because a lot of bands, they'll either if someone hasn't got a full band, they'll either download a backing track and do
Hmm.
it in the same key as the artist, or like me, they'll rewrite the track, right? And then they can change it to their own key. You understand? And that's what I do. So everything that's written here, it really belongs to me, even though they're cover versions. Even the cover versions I'm talking about. So
True, but
I've
from
written
a YouTube perspective,
yep,
they would
yep.
ding you
They're
for it.
cover versions,
So
and
yeah, they're cover
they are
versions.
someone else's song, and
Yeah.
it doesn't help that I do them so close to the original. Whereas if I completely changed the music and added the lyrics in a different way, they'd have a harder job picking up on it. But in the way that I do them, because I do the artist the justice and pay tribute basically to the artist that done it. That's why I don't change it. I mean, I know a lot of
Exactly.
artists, when they do a cover, they do it their way, right? But I think sometimes that ruins it. Yeah, the original's always the best. Don't care what anybody says.
I I I'm a true
No
believer
one's
in that. I
ever,
came from
no
the
one's
80s.
ever
How
doing,
many
yeah.
redos,
Look,
How
no one
many?
is ever doing a Queen song and doing it the justice that Queen ever did it. In the beginning with Freddie Mercury's voice. I don't care who is the singer. There's no one that's going to do what
Nobody
that
like
man did. No
Freddie.
one. No, and that's the thing is you can't replace something like that. It's irreplaceable, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the way it
Yeah,
is.
but I got to tell you,
So,
there's some covers that you do that I love so much better. I mean, there's a lot of them. Like, oh, where we all go, or where, oh my God, what is that? The one that we did the promo for. Your version of
oh
it is
yeah,
so much better than
wherever
the
you will
original.
go.
Wherever we
Oh,
will go.
I
Oh
don't know
my
about
God,
that.
your version's
I
so
don't know.
much.
No.
Trust me.
I,
Well, because I loved it from Love Actually, and it
yeah.
just got stuck in my head. But when I heard your version, I actually opt to play yours. And this is not me blowing smoke. This is me telling you the truth. I opt to play yours rather than the original. I like yours better. Your voice just carries it. It
Oh,
has more power to it, and that's just my opinion. So, yeah,
that's really nice. That's really nice of you to say. But
I love
like I
it.
said,
Clean mic.
I don't judge it like that. I'm just another singer. You know, I'm just
Understood.
another vocalist that is out there. You know, out of the millions and millions, I'm trying to do something at least about it. You know, it may not be the biggest shout to myself. You know, look at me, aren't I great? Because it's YouTube and slow moving. But it's
Mm-hmm.
still, at least I'm still putting myself out. You know, doing it, giving it a
Okay.
go. And I've written so much music. I've only realised how much music I've got when I do the Radio 1 FA,
Mm-hmm.
and in 4 hours I don't even get through 10%.
Wow.
Not even that. Don't even scratch that. I'd say 10%'s calling it high. I'd say about 3% more like. But you know, I'm trying to be optimistic. But I mean, a 4 hour show, and I mean,
And this is
obviously I've
where
got.
I love Radio 1FA because I hear songs that you don't hear on Saturdays. You know, it's just
Yeah,
so
and
many. And there's so many that
that's
I
yeah.
really like that I wouldn't like. I was listening to and I'm like, oh my God, I want to make a promo out of that. Because it's just like the one that's TikTok, TikTok. You don't play it every week, but it's like,
No.
it's really fast paced and it's got so much energy. And a lot of your
Oh, that's a good
instrumentals
point.
too. Yeah,
I could play a record right now, couldn't I? I could play a record
exactly. I
because
know.
this is
Who
all
knew?
about my creations, right? So
Exactly. Let's
now
play
what
some
you're
music. Hmm.
yeah, what you'll hear with this track, right, is the first band that I started recording with or started recording, right? So myself, Larry, and my friend John, who's sadly not with us anymore. Now Larry was the guitarist, John wrote music as well. But obviously we half and halved it, and it was called, we named it Newton's Descent, but it was also The Forge. Right, so it's a little confusing because it had two names. We had to change it from The Forge because there was already a band called The Forge out there, and I'd spent so much time. I should have checked it out first, but I made the big mistake of, we even went to an actual forge, which has not many left in the south of
Hmm.
England. We went to a forge. I filmed them making iron, you know, an iron fence, and
Uh-huh.
he heated a rod up, and I took a photograph of him with the rod heated up, and all I used was the rod like that, which was half heated, and then it goes dark, and I formed that into letters for the name The Forge, and
Oh
that became
wow.
yeah. It's on the album cover for on YouTube anyway, you know. So
Hmm.
you can find that there. I think it's on the album not Turning Point, because Turning Point's the one with all the roads. It's Incomplete. That was for The Forge with John and I before Larry.
Before
So,
Larry.
but this next track though, right,
Hmm. Sorry, I
is
was sharing out the show
so
while you were
so
talking.
this is from Turning Point though. So John, Larry, and myself. Okay. So this is before I did any YouTube things or anything like that. But I had a YouTube. It was 2009. I had the YouTube, started it then. But I was writing these before. I started these in 2006. So what I say, yeah, Turning Point, and it's TikTok, isn't it? Here we go. This is
Yeah,
TikTok. This is TikTok.
that's
Right,
on.
I'll give you a quick outline of this track, right? Because it's quite funny.
Hmm.
Well, it's not funny. Just laying in bed at night, right? And I always hated ticking clocks. And my wife at the time had a ticking bloody clock. And all night long, all I get is, I used to go to sleep to it going tick, tock, tick, tock. Right? But then I'd be like, damn clock. You know, it's like keep me awake. and I wrote this whole song about it. Basically, it's pretty cheesy,
So
but
that's
it's
what
fun.
this is about. That's funny because I love this song.
But it's
and then
cheesy,
the-
but it's cheesy, but
is,
it's
I
funny.
love
I
it.
just got straight up and wrote this song, and it was really funny. There's been a few times I've written songs in the middle of the night, and this is one of them.
Some
Same as
inspiration had-
we all need love is like that as well from Incomplete. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
this is TikTok. 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 Tick. Never stops, it's driving me crazy. Drifting out, no wait a second, I think it's getting louder. And I won't get no sleep, cause I'm keeping the beat as I'm watching the second line. One foot starts tapping and the other joins in. I end up dancing around. So I can't live without music. No, I couldn't go a day without a song. No, I could never be happy without music. With music in my heart, it would always beat in time. By this day, the taking's gone away, covered up by noise pollution. In the background you can sometimes hear somebody tuning in their radio. Then workers start drilling and digging the ground. So you close all your windows and doors. You turn on your own songs to drown out the sound, but you can't help dancing around. Oh, I can't live without music. No, I couldn't go a day without a song. No, I could never be happy without music. With music in my heart, it will always be at time. Yes, indeed. TikTok. Yeah.
I love it. That's like one of my favorite new
I love the
jams.
guitar in it. I mean, Larry was is a phenomenal guitarist. Phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. John got ill
I'm
and it
sorry.
kind of fizzled out, you know. Is what it is, you know.
The
Like I
music
said,
carries on, though. The
the
music carries
music
on.
still carries on. John would always want me to carry
Mhm.
on. You know, why would I ever?
Exactly.
Why would I ever stop? Now, this is track number 2 that I wrote on the
I'm
last
gonna mute myself.
Night Rider. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. You know, I'm just gonna play this and then afterwards we're gonna get on with some more writing. Yay! So here we go. This isn't amazing. But,
Look, Dorothy's here.
Dorothy.
Dorothy's here.
Oh, you missed your thank
It's
you.
jam for Dorothy.
I'll give you another. I'll give you another thank you in a bit. Yeah. 91 minute. I wrote that one in about 20 minutes, I think. Again.
Did you really? I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, sometimes the simplest things can come from the, you know.
You can't push inspiration.
No. See, this is the problem with the Night Writer, because clearly, you know, I want to write something great. Of course you do, but the chances are, and this is what you'll see, this is what you'll end up recognizing, is that no matter how long I write for, how many tunes I write, well, there'll be one that will just go, I could do something with that. And that's out of, you know, this is nearly not 100 shows of night writing, but, you know, there's been quite a few night writer shows, You know, there's been at least, nearly half of them are Night Rider shows. So, you know, it's quite a lot so far, and yet none of them are tracks that I go, apart from what I wrote on my other system, which was obviously the Artifact. And there is another one on there as well, but I've lost the title. I can't remember what title it was, but I played it a few while ago, and I thought, yeah, that one sort of gets me. It may not do the same for other people, but it reminds me of John, my old partner. It's like his spirit came through me on that night, and I wrote a John song. It was crazy. It's a funny thing as well, because Stag has also got a track that doesn't sound like John, but it sounds like me.
Oh, really?
So he's he's become like a little prodigy of mine in those terms, you know, in the writing terms. I think I've influenced his writing because he's been around me writing for so long. It's a crazy thing. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Well, we're all connected, right? So the ripples of your talent and the stuff that you're teaching, it's, you know, others inspire you, you inspire others, and we're all
well, that's it. It's all about sharing.
Did you see who's here?
Who else?
Blue
Hobbs.
Chicken.
Blue chicken. Oh no, he's not getting it. He's, you know, like
he's not getting that today. But I'm just saying hi to Blue Chicken.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, hi.
And Hobbs is here. And should we do a thank you again to Dorothy?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you can pick one if you like.
I'll pop that up. Yeah, I'm gonna pop up a
you can pick that up. Yeah.
For Dorothy Hawkins, because she's so awesome.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dorothy, for your donation and your contributing to Lee. Here we go.
I guarantee, gonna give your love to me. You're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee, you're gonna give your love to me. I guarantee. You'll give your love to me.
That's one of my favorites, because you're like, hey.
Yeah, that is me. I'm always like, I'm either like that or I'm like that.
You're always doing that, and that's
I do it to my son. I do that. I go like shooting. I know I'm lame, and I very lame. It's like the JDs and Lentilman thing. It's like, hi, JDs and Lentilman.
Hey, you got me saying that, and I don't say it right. So Dorothy's really happy.
And I am seeing the G. I'm seeing the G as a J. You know. So I'm not saying it phonetically, because otherwise it'd be Gadies and Lentilman. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
JDs and Lentilman. You know.
Like and remember, I'm Puerto Rican, so we say the J is hey. So Hades and
Hades and gentlemen. Hades and gentlemen.
Hades. Dorothy Hawkins says that you're totally worth it. Look at that nice message on the screen.
Thank you, Dorothy.
She's such a sweetie.
Dorothy's sweet. Nah,
oh my God, she's
sweet.
the best.
I know. I feel so. Honestly, I gave a message out today to everybody on Patreon and on Buy Me a Coffee. You know, thanking everybody for their support, because, like I say, I keep saying it, but without people's support, the show is not a show. You know, without just being in the audience, you know, just being in the chat is supporting us. You know, and if you can share it out, extra bonus. You know, liking us, thank you very much, very nice. You know,
make sure you hit that like button, comment after.
Yeah. And share if you can. You know, if you've got the availability to share.
I've already shared this twice.
As you can see, I've got a Night Rider background. If you've noticed, the background is Night Rider, right? So
yes, I like it.
Chilled. We're nice and chilled. We're not overcomplicating the night. You know, it's just about writing, a little bit of chat. Because this is what I like, when I can chat on the show as well. Because I don't get a lot of chance to do that. Most, you know, as you know, most of the time, I'm entertaining, so to speak. You know,
you're playing music, you're singing songs to people, you're like really engaged, and this is your time to kind of relax and go through your process and
Yeah.
chill with me in
Yeah.
chat tonight.
Yeah,
And
this is
Elena,
what's excellent. I
cannot
get,
make it tonight. Yeah, she messaged us. She
she's
cannot
on her
make
way
it
home.
right
She said
now.
she actually
Yeah.
said, guys, I'm at mum's, going home in about an hour. Can come on
Okay.
then. Show when get back. Yeah, she can come on the
Oh, I
show when
want
she
to see
gets back.
Elena.
So
I'm gonna be
yeah,
popping in and out because I'm making dinner, but I'm here.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if
No,
you see
no,
me
I
off screen, it's
understand that.
because I'm
Yeah,
making dinner at the same
yeah.
time.
Look, hey, it's just some company for me to, you
I
know,
love it.
backwards and
And I've
forwards from.
missed you. I missed you on New Year's. I was so
Oh,
sad, but we
yeah.
were popping fireworks at the cabin with family, so I couldn't hang out. But I watched some of the show and watched the whole thing. But me and you were having such a good fun, and people are
Yeah,
really
oh, well,
enjoying it.
it's great fun, isn't it? You know, doing this is doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm addicted to live streaming, and I've got to back off from doing it too much because I could go every day. You know, but
Live streaming gives you energy. It does that for me, so I get that. I'm gonna mute my.
I'm missing up the beat, but I know what I want. I've just got that feeling. You know, when you get that feeling. Not that fast either. Now, I need this slightly louder for me, see? Now, what have I done here? That's really fast. Delete automation. I don't want automation on it. Stop, you fool. Stop. How very, very dare. Anyway, save it as first. Whoa, nearly. Because what that would have done, it was saved over the other track. Let's have this right. Come on. Let's share this part. There we go, like that. Share this part. Freaky Geeky.
Freaky Geek.
I love that. That's a great name. That is Freaky Geek.
I know. I love that name. Great. And Hobbs just realized that I am Mindport. He just made the connection. He said, I've been sub to you for a while, and he didn't know we were the same person.
Yeah, we are. We're friends. We're friends. Oh, we're friends online and offline. You know.
Exactly.
Just can't meet in person because we live like countries apart by thousands of miles. In fact.
I know.
Devastating.
Too bad. Because it would be really cool to hang out in person.
Wouldn't it? It'd be great, yeah. All of us.
Oh my God, which reminds us, this weekend, big things this weekend, right?
Well, this is a big show
coming up. Yeah.
On Saturday, yeah.
I mean, we have to, I'm going to advertise this. This is going to be a party. You guys, it's like 100. I'm not going to steal your thunder. It's your show, but it's a huge show coming up this Saturday. Huge. Yep. Big milestone.
Yep. It is, yeah. For me to have even carried on doing it this long, you know.
Hey, you got more people now watching, so it's awesome.
This is what you want. This is what you want, you know. Even if they come just to chill out. You know, see, I was thinking as well, we could make this show particularly and Night Rock and Radio 1FA, we could make those nights a connection night where you just come to connect to people as well while you just listen to the music that's there.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I was gonna start advertising it as a connecting night. You know,
cool.
And see how that works, because it's a great idea for everybody to get connected, but what I need to do is
connected while engaging. That's the thing. It's like, make sure it's like engage in the channel, not just connect. It's like really watch it and like, you know, feature some of the stuff that's being done in these channels. That's so fun, but it's such a little corner of YouTube that a lot of people miss it. So gotta get it out there.
That's the way I see it. That's definitely the way I see it.
Little corner of YouTube.
3rd of January. This is the first track of 2023. So whether it's good or bad, this is track number 1 of 2023. So here we go. Well, the first piece of music that I've written this year. So,
Cool.
you know, I haven't written anything off, you know, whilst out of the way, everybody. I have not had the time, obviously, with family time and stuff, you know, and being lazy,
Oh,
to
yeah.
be quite honest with you. Just sitting around
Hey,
doing
it felt
absolutely
good.
nothing.
It-
I just
Some
chilled
days it
out.
felt good to relax.
Yeah,
You know?
did some gaming and stuff, you know, because I like my gaming as well. Yes, I know, waste of time.
Look at who's here. Anthony's here.
Oh, Anthony, hello, mate. How you
Anthony,
doing?
hi, honey.
Great to see you. Great to
I'm
see you.
gonna click on his name. There we go.
Yeah.
Unidentified escort. There we go. I'm done.
Yeah, and I won't be singing that because obviously this is not that night. This is the night for me to
Mhm.
write, and I haven't even written a thing yet, and we've been going 46 minutes. All I've
I
done
know,
is
so
said
I'm gonna
hello,
shut up so you can
chatted about
write.
some records.
Go
No,
ahead.
no, it's great. Now, what was I doing? That's what I want. Let's see if we can get it though. That's way too slow now. Right, so forget that. Oh. Oh, go away. Dear, oh dear. I say, what a failure. Oh.
Okay, I'll
Nice.
be right back.
Yeah, cool. About 95. Let's try that. Probably going to need a lot of straightening up this beat. Nice. First time. How about that? Ha! That's cool. Oh, okay, a little slip there. All right, I'll give it that. So, let's have a look here. I want this stretched out. So, oh, right. So, this will do for the minute. As we always do, we don't get over involved with the intricacies of things, because then it gets, tedious, and you don't want to hear all that, the movement of stuff. And we need simplicity first of all. So, nice little lead in. I made a mistake.
It's Knight Rider. It's the process.
This is the process.
It happens. It's the process.
Right, the reason there's a gap there is because we're going to do this. There it blows. There she blows. Arr. We're going to have a bit of a crashing on her. Oh, and I missed my timing because I was too busy mucking around like an idiot. Arr. I do apologise for my actions. Ah.
Yeah, it's apologize.
I'm sure this is just playing games with me, or is it me? Right. Right, okay. That is coming in early. Why? What the hell is going on? is that? So off. Ah, hang on a minute. You absolute pathetic thing, you Gilfoy. What's that then? Well, what I've done is put this on a half measure. I know. I'm stupid.
No, you're not. Stop saying that. I'm over here chatting.
Yeah,
I'm talking to Louise now. And
chat,
Justin
yeah.
Maynard's here too.
Justin, hello.
Look,
How
Justin
are you? Are you
Maynard
well?
in the
Jolly
house.
good, Justin.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
And Louise.
Oh, Louise, always
Yes,
welcome,
I think
Louise, top woman.
Louise, you live in New York City. Of course you're gonna order in, right? I'm like, you have to.
Well, yeah.
There's so many restaurants. I just can't even. I would be like, I don't know what I would have. The bagel, the pizza, even a hot dog.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see if this metronome works now. Ready? There you go. All that for that. Now it's in time. I was going off the metronome. What a fool! I moved it wrong. You see?
Oh, is that what's happening?
Right, so now we've got a little thing going, right? So we've got basically a main rhythm structure, at least for the minute. You know, we could do loads more of intricacies and more rolling and stuff, but for this purpose, we don't need to. All we need now is a tune to go with the beat. Do you agree? Yes. Thank you.
Yes, I agree.
Now we're going to use my favourite instrument, of course. No idea where I'm going to go with it, though. So don't expect miracles. You know me. I only play a little bit of piano.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm an amateur, but I am. Funny enough, I actually am. We laugh, but you know.
I have to go take care of the spider here.
Why don't you take care of that spider?
I got a spider problem.
This is a little bit tinny, but. I'm liking this. roughly like that, but I need to change some of the drums to make it longer, to make it work. Right, so I think it's doubled basically. So let's just try it on this verse. So I think it's definitely doubled. That's what the problem was. So that would mean that will have to be moved. Let's just move that out of the way a second because it'd just be easier. And let's double this. Move this one back to here. Double that. And basically, that should be now. Oh no, yeah, double that, and then back to that one. Double that, and now I have another verse there. I might as well just do it this way rather than mooking about. Double that. Double this. Now my intention for this is guitar as well, if I can do it. Now, because I won't record the guitar on here, I'll record the guitar on my other program, offline it, export it as an audio file, put it on a stick, put it into my computer, then drag it from that into this, so the guitar's there. Obviously playing in this, playing along with this in the other system.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I just got to set up another program at the same speed as this and play along with it, roughly how it goes, and then just put it into line and then fade it across. It's all fine. It'll be good.
I have no musical talent. The hypocrisy of me being on a music show is that I have no musical talent or know-how. I do videos, but my son
like
does music, but I don't.
Listen, but like everyone, you're a music lover, right? And anybody that loves music. Anybody that loves music is a critique of music. So, you know, whether you think it's the best thing, it's not a point. The point is you'll be able to at least see what I'm trying to do, and you can tell that there's a tune coming together. You know, so
no, I mean I'm not.
You're not music
but it's like the technicalities of like music making
that's what
and stuff like that. My
son
would do it, and I'll be like, okay, that's your realm because that's not mine.
Yeah.
So, but I'm always impressed by people that can. So.
And onwards, right? So let's just try and get this piano down, shall we? Always a good idea, I think. So let's start with back here. We should make this bit really doubled up as well. So what I should do is select all of it. Move it. Yeah. Grab that. Duplicate and select all again and move it just to measure 2. Is that 2? So that 3. That'd do. 3 will do, won't it? 3. Looks odd, but it's not. Just gives it a gap at the start, and then what I generally do is put an empty block there, so it always records from the beginning to the end. So let's go from the beginning. That's not what I wanted on the end, though. I'm getting there. I'm getting kind of an idea. That I want.
Process.
It's a process. I'm not. I got it. So this is still lead up. So by rights, that should work there.
It sounds good.
Verses are going to be different to the chorus, right? So I'm going to... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. So let's move that to there. Right, now. What do we want to do? See, if we take this one over here... It's my scientist, all right? That's the scientist in me. We take this one and we mix it very carefully with this one.
Like your...
Yes, it's like I'm a professor, isn't it? A professor.
Yes.
And yet I know not. And yet I'm uneducated.
Oh, will you stop it with that? A great teacher.
Self-taught, so I'm uneducated where music's concerned. I educated myself. So.
Well, that is education, isn't it?
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. You're correct. You've got the power. Right. It's getting kind of hectic. Right. bass line, so let's see what we can do mucking around with it. I'm gonna get it. I know what I want, and I'm gonna get it. This should work. Take that, make that one track. Doom 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 doom. So now, that should be able to be one piece now. So make this one bit. That is now one bit. So now if I shrink this up, so I could actually make all of this one, all of this one, all of this one, and so on. This is the tedious bit, you know, but keeping it a bit tidy. I like it tidy. It's nice. Now, I've done a little bit of work, so what I'm going to do, I've got now, take this one now, duplicate, the duplication of the duplicate, duplicate it. Oh, no, I didn't ask for that. Go away. I don't know what that was. I don't know what I thought it was doing. There we go. Right. So that one too. Then is for there. Right. Okay. So what we've got. This is all intro. This whole start is intro. All of this. I know, it's a lot, but, you know, hey. Intro, then, which is, that would be basically what's chorus and verse, and chorus, and verse, chorus. And we'll see what it sounds like for the minute before I start adding other things. Oh, we don't need the metronome now, though. Let's turn it off for the minute. That was me moving notes. Bass line. Let's save it. Save often, stupid. SOS. Remember that. It's key. It's a key. Now, whilst this does this, let's play a track. We'll come back to this and we can listen to it how we've got it so far. Bit of meaningless apology, I do believe. Here we go.
Dropped a bombshell on your lap, and it's blown a hole so deep you will never climb it out. I'm the sick, no excuses. Gonna watch this time. Not this time. Don't be so condescending. What do you take me for? It's a meaningless apology. So meaningless. Sank your battleship today. Burned all your bridges, there's no getting away. And the more you protest, the more you reveal to me. Can't you see? Don't be so condescending. What do you take me for? It's a meaningless apology. So meaningless. Don't bother. Don't be so condescending. What do you take me for? It's a meaningless apology. So meaningless. Don't be so condescending. What do you take me for? It's a meaningless apology. Don't bother. Motivation from satisfaction, getting everything you need. Always wanting more, but you'll never ever see. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, you let me down. liaison, just where you want to be. Chances come and the chances go, but you're never gonna see. Face to face, back to back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around anymore. Face to face, face to face, face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around
I am here. I was just contemplating putting another record on quick. But, you know, hey.
I'm back.
Well-
I'm here. And Wally's here.
Yeah. I mean, Wally, I've invited you on, mate. You're more than welcome to join the show, mate, you know. You've got the
Yeah,
keys,
come
you know,
on
you can
in.
just stroll on in like you own the place, you know.
Because he does. Because he basically
Because he does. Because he literally does,
So
yeah.
He literally
he's
does.
the man.
So
He
you
is the
can
man.
look in anytime
My
you
my
want.
main contributor of the show really is Wally, you know,
Yeah.
because
He has to ask his wife because I
Oh,
understand
wow, you
Wally.
know.
And we spent all this time online. I just
Oh,
made
he's-
spaghetti. Well, took
No.
a break.
Look, thanks to Wally's World for being a great mate. That's what you have.
He's
There you go.
awesome.
He is the mate of mates from Matesville. Yeah,
He's
Matonia.
a sweetheart. Matonia. That's a new place. I didn't know Matonia, but
Yeah,
Sounds
well,
cool.
JD's done let them in. I've got them all. I've got
There we
my
go.
my own language.
Yes, it's linguage. Get it? Linguage. Anyway, I tried. Um, I'm gonna mute myself now.
Or if you're Italian, it's linguino.
Linguino. There we go.
Linguino, yeah.
Linguino. But
Yeah, linguino.
E.
It's a linguino, huh?
It's
Hey, it's a linguino.
linguino. The linguino. The li.
That's
The
my Italian
fabulous
side.
li.
And if my Irish side would be, it's the lingo, you know. It's all about the lingo. You know, if you want to sound like that.
Lego.
Well, if you want to sound like you're Irish, you know, it depends on where you want to be coming from. Because that one there is from the Northern Ireland. Now, if you'd like the Southern Ireland, they're a bit more laid back like that, you know. So, you know, a bit deeper and the way they talk. And they got a bit
Well.
more rounded on the end.
Yeah, I've heard. I don't recognize accents. You know.
No, do you know Scottish, do you?
Oh,
Because I can do the Scottish as well quite well, you know.
Seem to
I
make
like
it,
the
yeah.
Scots. I love the Scottish. I do. No, it's not I just do, you know. It's lovely. It's lovely. And that's then Lancashire or whatever, or you know, the middle of our country, you know, sort of like Manchester. You know, I like doing that accent as well. Yeah, all right. Because,
Yeah,
a lot of people like
I
that
would get
accent.
it
That's
all
the
wrong.
one. See, that's the most, apparently, from England, the northeast accent, which is this one here, is the most liked over the world, apparently. So if I spoke like this on that, I may be lucky and get even more like friends. You never know, So maybe I should change myself and say I'm from northeast. Keep it
Yeah,
nice
that
and
sounds like
cool.
totally. Yeah,
Yeah, we go up the
I
pub
wouldn't
all
know
the
from
time.
where.
We hang out, hang out. I see, I like words like that. Hang out.
I wouldn't understand.
No, I'm sure you
So,
wouldn't. But
I mean,
I can do several regions of the states as well. Probably in their eyes, not very well, but I can do them.
yeah, you see,
Anyway,
like Paranormal Pixie, LOL sounds like John Lennon. Exactly, they all sound to me like
no,
this.
no,
This,
no.
and then it doesn't at
John
all.
Lennon was from
The
Liverpool,
way to
and
me is
they were
like,
more like
yeah,
that. They were more like,
we
yeah,
don't
I'm from
recognize them
Liverpool.
like that. Look, Crowley's here.
Hello, Crowley.
What's
Are
up,
you well?
Crowley?
Another fabulous supporter of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let
Yes,
me
he
tell
is.
you. Let me
Yes,
tell you. What a supporter of the show is our
yes.
Crowley over there. Yes. And I'm glad things are going very
Crowley.
well for you now, my mate. So yeah. And we've got seven whole people here. Well,
Hey,
including you and I, we're talking 8.5 people.
hey, that's okay. It's 8.5 people that want to be here
That's it. That's it.
tonight, and it's a
This
Tuesday.
is it.
It's
See?
by the way, the people from work. There's a bunch still out, so there's people still out for holiday because Three Kings Day in Puerto Rico. Our Christmas would be on the 6th. Would be
Right.
Three Kings Day.
Okay. No, I'm the half
So
David because of my height. Being 5'3", mate. I am definitely half a man.
but someone's like, I was trying to figure out what day 8.5, and I'm like, I don't know if my
Yeah,
butt
look,
counts for the
okay,
extra
look.
half, or I'm not sure we're going with this, but I just ran with it, rolling with
It's
the
almost
punches.
almost like a line in Time Bandits when 40 Towers. What's his name?
I don't remember Time. I mean, I've seen Time Bandit, but
John Cleese. When John Cleese dressed as Robin Hood, he's saying thank you to all the little people, shaking their hand, and he's saying, "So you're the poor," and shakes their hand, and he says, "So you're robbers, are you?" And this little guy looks up and says, "3'4".
nice.
He says, "So how long have you been a robber?" 3'4".
3'4".
That's why I always do that whenever someone says to me, "You're right, mate." I always says like things like, 4'3".
4'3".
Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah, I take the mickey out of myself all the time. Look, it's been a great thing for me. Of course, it wasn't that great at school. I was an easy target at school, and I was a lippy little young man. And that didn't do me any favors. But if you're quick-witted, you're going to use it, aren't you? And the thing is,
Yeah.
the less educated, let's be polite, the less educated, or the less socially educated, people just resort to the fisticuffs because that always works, doesn't it?
So true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That always works.
So anyway, let's get back to this piece of muse work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw that Wally said he's gonna jump in, and he said it could be a test because he has a new computer. So we'll see when he's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can listen to your process. Your process.
Turn my volume back up now in the studio. So this is nice. So now what I'm going to do, I want to do this middle bit, bass line. I've got to do this, the middle bit. The verse part bass line, if I can remember what I did. I think it's this. Yeah. So. That should work. So here we go. Let's stick that in here. He went to differ.
This is a brand new computer.
Ah, why is that?
I
And what
just
have you had to
turned
get
it
a new
on 2 days ago.
No
And
way.
I've been putting all the new stuff in it.
How exciting!
Have you been shoving
Sounds
stuff in it?
good.
Have you? You've been shoving it in there. Shoving it.
Well, I'm trying to wait a day between each program. So
Yeah.
that way when I create a restore point, it don't mess with nothing else.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. How you doing, buddy? Great
I
to
am
see
doing
you.
great.
Wally.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year,
Happy
Lee,
New Year,
Miss
buddy.
Chris,
Happy New Year.
and Stuart,
Yeah.
Miss Laura,
Nice.
Crowley,
Happy New
Ricky.
Year, Wally. We're so
Let's
happy
let's
to
get
talk
out of
to
here.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, hello. Yeah, I'll tell you what, even, right? How about this, even, right? Look at this, watch this. This is the kind of guy I am, right? There you go.
There you go.
Don't I look good? Hey, come
Yeah,
on,
you
be
look
honest,
tell
good.
you
be honest.
Yes, you do.
Don't I look
Yes.
the studolian, don't I?
Yeah.
What
And
a
the
stud this man is. I
sunglasses.
mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta go now. Gotta go now.
You know, I joke. But I am great, you know. So, without doubt or a foo, I'm gonna, because I think I've got this now, haven't I? What do you reckon, guys? What do you think of this track today? It's not too bad, is it?
Oh, it's good. I like it. I can't wait to see how it all lays out.
Like I said, it's not about it being the greatest thing on earth, is it? It's just about showing the process, like I say, you know?
That's what this
And,
night's about, right? It's like about seeing
Yeah,
how this whole
this is
thing
just
comes
really,
together.
really laid back night. It's just about, you know, a bit of chat, bit of records that I've done in the past in this way, and obviously I won't do the covers. I'll save that for Saturday nights. But anybody that comes to Saturday nights gets to realise as well that it's done the same way. You know, obviously I've put them as backing tracks now, so they're all of that zoomed into one track. If that's the easiest way to explain to people, it's
Yeah.
all those tracks made into one track, and then you just use that track all the time because it uses up less memory for a start. This
Yeah.
this computer, I think, is struggling with the amount of things I'm expecting it to do. So
Yes.
the CPU, I think, is partly the reason why I glitch out now and then on when I hear back the recordings, which doesn't make me happy. Another thing that if you haven't got a graphic card that picks up and delivers 4K or 1080p, you're not going to deliver that. So no amount of PC. Basically, I have to upgrade my PC for everything to come across better. You know what I mean by that, Wally? You know exactly what I
Oh
mean by that.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Well, I've gone
Yeah.
back and watched my show, and I'm unimpressed by my visuals, and it's
Yeah.
not it's not the fault of the program. So I can only offer my apologies there on that level, mate. But I mean, we have the extra things that count anyway, and your visuals are perfect. So because
Well,
you've got the
yeah,
better PC and better graphic card, basically.
yeah. The 1080 stepped it up and made it look better, but now I gotta get me on my Dell XPS 8700. I ordered a card that was $600.
There you go. See,
Ouch!
I
Ouch!
know. I mean, like I said, right?
Wow.
I just haven't got those kind of funds. I mean, you're lucky.
I don't
not,
either.
No, you're
Yeah.
not lucky. Sorry, let me rephrase
Yeah.
that. You go to work and you obviously do okay between yourself and your missus that you can sort of struggle by or whatever it takes. You can
Yeah.
do that. Unfortunately for me, I have zero excess funds to be able to put into this. So
Yes, I know
everything
exactly
I
what you
do
mean.
is based on whether I can inspire people to want to help me grow. So any improvements I want to make in this area of the show and any of the areas of the show is going to take public funding. It is not something that I can physically accomplish doing. I have not got the finances to do it. Though, of
I
course,
know.
I've already invested. I mean, you got to understand. It's not
Oh,
like I haven't invested anything into my music. There's thousands of pounds worth of equipment that I've got that I've already invested what I did have at the beginning in, and I've made it last, and I've made it, looked after it. And
yeah. That's why I'm
very,
redoing
yeah,
that.
go on, carry on.
Oh,
Carry on.
that's why I'm redoing my Dell XPSs. I got a 8500 and a 8700. I'm redoing both of them and putting the new graphics cards in
Yeah,
them
I have to have mine
because
built for me. See, I have specifics that I need and need to
yeah,
have. So where I do music. So there's more programs to stick on there and that I need, and this makes it difficult. And also I've found that I need excess memory. I need more external memory. Another hard disk, but SATA drive is what I want because obviously you want SSD. I mean, solid state.
yeah. I got SSD. Yeah, on
Yeah,
both of
well,
my.
I haven't on that one. My main one over there, I haven't that this is linked to, but I need one for my laptop as well, and I
Yeah,
need somewhere to store them songs so that, if God forbid sort of thing, my computers go, that I've got all the work that I've done on file. And problem is, I've already lost one hard drive with all my work on it, which was my backup. Now I
yeah.
haven't got a
Get on
backup.
Amazon, order.
Yeah, but yes, but again, it's money, my friend, and that's the problem. Like,
Okay,
it's like for a 2 terabyte, which I'd need because music files and the actual programs
gotcha.
takes up so much memory. It's like doing videos. So also, I want to break into that. That's going to be another thing that I'm going to need. So I need a PC that can run visuals, so I can actually do videos because I'm relying on everybody else to do things for me on that level, and that's just I'm not used to relying on other people to do things for me. I
I
need to
know.
be able to take the reins myself in case I haven't got those people. No disrespect to anybody that helps me, but if I can do them too, as an added thing, share the workload even would help greatly. And the fact that as well that I could put some of my ideas out there as well and across, and
See,
I've got
that's like
so
me.
much that I want to do. So
You know,
much.
when you buy the digital copy, say you go to Walmart and you bring the digital copy home, how it's got the pin in it, and that
Yeah,
pin number gives you a fresh copy of that movie on your computer.
yeah.
I have got 6 terabyte, six 1 terabyte hard drives full of movies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a lot of collecting there.
Wow, that's a lot of movies.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've started pricing up some of the things, and people have wish lists of what they want,
Yeah,
like silly things.
Hmm.
I could never ever do that because, like I said, I could never expect anybody to go out and buy me a new mixing desk worth £400, which is more like £500 to the American
yeah,
market. I can't expect those sort of things to be in my wish list for people to go and buy me. It's just ridiculous. So I have to rely on little dribs and drabs. Say dribs and drabs. That sounds so rude. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I need to wait until I get enough funding in from the public to save up enough to be able to go out and do anything. Like Patreon. I've had Patreon now for a year, just over a year, I think. And I've got £307 saved up, which, as you know, that won't even buy me a mixing desk, you know, let
yeah,
alone a PC, let alone microphones that I need, let alone new programs that I need, let alone a new key piano that I need. Right, and I need a new piano because my wrists are getting worse and worse and worse. This is a weighted piano, and weighted pianos obviously takes me a lot more effort to play, which in turn damages my wrists more. So I need a light keys, back to a keyboard sort of state with no weighted keys, so that I don't have to deal with that. At least I can just play freely on no weighted keys. Need touch sensitive, but not weighted. So I've found a keyboard, and it's only 300. Say only. It's only, but it's a live keyboard, a keyboard for playing live, and it's really light. It's a lightweight piano, but it's got the full 88 keys, and it'll have different choices, I guess, of pianos. But without going to a shop and actually playing it and hearing it, I wouldn't even know how good, how nice it is, or bad it is. I could buy a piano thinking it's okay because I've had Yamaha for so long
yeah, I
that
know.
the sound of it is so good in comparison to like this one that I'm this one here. I mean, this is an online. Let's say online. This is an app piano. It sounds very, very tinny, but I haven't got any others on here. You can get really good ones. But again, just to buy a piano, it costs you £300 as an app, as not an app, as a plug-in, an instrument plug-in. So basically, see all these instruments here, like right down here, right, is where the instruments come up, okay? So
Yeah,
let's say piano. This piano here, that actually is part of this program, right? They give you it free, okay?
yeah,
But this is what you get for free. Right, so there's that piano. Now I'm going to mute that, right? And now this is my piano coupled with my SY85 piano. See what I mean? The
oh yeah,
difference is just night and day. So you get an actual physical piano in comparison to a digital. I mean, this is digital, but the sound being Yamaha is just amazing. It really is.
yes.
And
Have you heard of the music program called Audi Audacity? AU.
Audacity. It's Audacity.
Yeah, that's what
Audacity.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I've
to.
heard of it. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to use to take the bass out of the song so I can play them. See, I'm going to take the bass out of the song. Then I'm going to go back and play the song and play my guitar behind it.
Yeah. What the basic way you'd have to do that though is do it through putting an EQ on the track. So basically, you'd throw the track into here, right? If it's an audio track, yeah. You'd
Yep.
throw the track into the track here, and then you'd go onto the channel like that, and you'd apply, like for instance, one of these. What you'd do is you'd apply an EQ and where the bass is, which is, you know, lower end, either side of that you'd raise, and just on the bass frequency that you want to remove, you take it down just a little bit, but you don't take it so far that it completely disappears, because you'll lose bass frequencies over other instruments, and you don't want that. So you have to just remember that an EQ, when you're moving them on such a small scale, you're moving thousands of frequencies all at once. So it's always best to do tiny increments to remove something, and add either side of it. And that's how you actually change a frequency. If you want to add a frequency, you remove either side of the frequency that you want to show. Yeah.
I had the darn free program, and it would let me take the bass track out. Okay, but it wouldn't let me record over top of the bass track. I mean, where the bass track was.
Yeah, like I said, I struggle with the idea of splitting tracks when it's an audio file. When it's an audio file coming, it's different when you got the stem files for all of the instruments. That's a different thing. I mean, because you just lay them all in and just arrange and play with them like that, or you could just ignore the bass line totally. But
my son used,
yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah. Talking about mixing boards, we lost a legacy in the fire.
Yeah, I know, mate. That was like 60 grand's worth, wasn't it? Or 160 grand.
It was 80 grand.
Yeah, 80 grand. That's it, yeah.
I didn't get it.
But brand new, that's like 180 grand's worth. 160 grand's worth, sorry.
Yeah.
They're well expensive. Yeah. I mean, your loss was immense loss. I mean, I couldn't even go. That'd be the end of my music career. Gone. That'd be it, gone. Because it's irreplaceable.
4 studios were gone.
Yeah, mate, it's just shockingly horrible. It's horrible. That's another reason why I've never put my stuff external. Never, ever.
Yeah.
I just can't afford to do that. I mean, like I said, as it is, I struggle. You know, I'm not gonna go and make things even harder.
Yeah, I cried like a baby. I thought I lost one of my kids.
You wouldn't be the only one, mate. I would cry like a baby and all. Absolutely, bloody. Yeah, too.
My wife said, "You didn't cry that much at your mom's funeral." I said, "Yeah, but we knew Mom was going to go, but not the studio."
You had time to get used to that. You know, when you have a shock like that to the system, I couldn't even imagine it, and I wouldn't want to imagine it. I really wouldn't.
Oh, guess this. They paid for the mixing board. The mixing board's paid off through the credit company, right? We all got a check for $2,000 a piece.
That's terrible.
I had 20 grand in guitar.
Terrible. It's disgraceful. If you see, they want that's because what they want you to do is they want you to buy the highest premium, right, and pay the highest amount of money, and even then they give you about 10% of what you paid out.
Exactly, 10% is what we got.
Disgraceful.
Yes.
You know, that's why I don't like insurance companies. Why would you bother insuring yourself? What's the point?
Yeah.
You know, for a freaking insult. After you could pay into it for years and years and years, and the thousands of people that do, which could subsidize those payments anyway. Yeah. So shush. Yeah, all the people that never claim over a whole lifetime, never make a claim. Where's that money go? What, they just pocket it all? You know, when it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be to pay for your. No, it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Yeah. Most disgusting thing. One of the most disgusting kind of companies out there is insurance.
We just wrote it right back into the house. Our income, our property taxes were $400 more this year. Jumped $400.
It's terrible.
$400. Terrible. It's not done. Yeah. Awful.
It's terrible. Shocking. Right, let's see what we got here, shall we? Let's see what
you don't mind that I'm sitting here eating spaghetti, do you?
Yeah, you crack on. No, no.
Okay, I'm like,
look, this is like I said, chilled night. This isn't a performance night anyway, is it? I mean, look, it's just YouTube. You know, I don't take it too serious. You know,
I'm just sitting here. I'm enjoying this. I'm just starving.
Yeah, I'll listen and talk to everybody in chat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right, I'm going to play this then, and so mute yourself if you can, please. Thank you. We don't want that.
Tell me, baby, why you lie? 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 Tell me, baby, why you lie?
My fault. I'd do it again. I wanted to save it. that's got an ending, hasn't it? So what I want to do then is if I do that, oh, there you go. Yeah. That should be enough to end it there as well. Right, so basically, we've done a track. Like, there you go. It's in the time I've had the show going. Track has been written. 2 hours, 9 minutes, but that's mucking around as well. So I would say at a guess, to get the rough drawing out of that, it took me, I'd say, an hour. Would you agree with that, Chris?
Yeah, well,
I think it'd be about an hour anyway. What do you reckon, Wally? You still there, bud? Oh, he's here.
Wally.
He's buggered off.
that's what the thing about the not being on screen.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
never know what's happening.
Ah, there you go. Bit of secrecy.
You never know.
So what I'll do is I'll play a track over here, right? Why? Because why not, right? That gives me a chance to be sneaky, you know, and so it'll probably be 3 tracks. Because by the time I roll, you know, clearly. So what I could do, to be honest, I could oh, look, bye. I could change the camera. Change the camera to that one a minute, because I don't mind. I can tell you're busy.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal
No,
with
no, 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 it's cool.
issue
It's
going on
cool,
over
it's
here,
cool.
and I'm like, at the same time as I'm texting and talking, I'm still on screen. No, and I did not finish my spaghetti.
Yeah, I agree with
But I'm
that,
full.
actually. Yeah, sorry, reading the comments here,
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what Louise just said.
What did Louise say?
The
Let's
piano
see.
line sounds very emotional, like a broken heart. Well, because I think where I was thinking a little bit previously about John passing, I think that it got me thinking a little bit, and I think that came through. And when he played piano, he didn't play chord work, John. John was a very notational guy. So those, you know, the whole fact of it being notational rather than chords, you know, because most of the time, as you know, I play chords, right? So that would be there, whereas this is going. You know, so we've got it's all notational,
Very
and John was very
different,
notational. You know, that's why he liked this one as well. You know the one.
Yes, I know that one. That totally reminds me of Misty.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna because, like I said, it was her. It was. The main reason I started playing that one over and over again was purely because of that, you know. Hello, Nightmare. How you doing?
I was going to say, there's Nightmare. Oh, my God, and Jeanette Sanchez.
Oh, well, hello, Jeanette. Ah, great. How lovely to see you. How absolutely lovely to see you. Yes. So you haven't missed anything, because I will play it again at the end of the show. But now, really, we could just chat now and chill out and play records and talk about those records and blah blah blah. You know, why not? What you reckon?
There we go.
Sorry, who? What?
No, I was saying to have Jeanette. I was taking her off the screen because I left her, and we have Wally could pop up any moment now. We never know.
Yeah, you never know what he's doing. He's sneaking around. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, blew him very daring. But So I'm going to choose a record.
I don't know which one it was going to be, but I'm thinking what I haven't done. I keep playing all the popular ones.
And you have a lot.
I'm going to play Under the
that you don't
Spotlight. Yeah, I
play.
have. Like I said, I've on most the lowest album I've got has 8 tracks on it, and I've got Alien Girl has 19 tracks on it.
Yeah.
Turning Point, Incomplete, like I said, has 8 tracks. Trusting Change. Oh no, Alien Girl at 19. Turning Point has 12 tracks. Our Plan has 11 tracks, and Destination Nowhere has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks as well. So, and then obviously there's my hundreds of instrumentals.
Yeah. You have a lot of those.
So, name an album. You can have Turning Point, or you can have something from Trust and Change, which I've only got a couple of records because we haven't done an album, Stag and I. There's only there's only 2 songs, which is Second Chances and Trusting Change.
Yeah.
And
I
then
love
I've
Trust
got,
and Change.
You like Trust and Change? Let's we stick it on.
I
Shall we?
love Trust and Change.
Now, Trust in Change was written, the first song written after John passed. So again, it's funny you say that when you picked that one. This
whole
this
night
record
has been. He's resonated with you all
Yeah,
night.
I've done a bit of thinking about things like that. It is what it is.
I can tell. It just keeps.
I got a bit of a tear in
keeps
my eye, actually.
coming up and everything in some way or another, so
Yeah.
and you don't bring him up every single time, but the observation is he's just right there, isn't he?
Yep. Right, so this is Trusting Change, written the first song written without John around. So yeah. This is with Stag. Lead guitar me, Stag on trills and other fineries on the guitar. I think he might have played bass as well. I'm not 100% sure. No, I think this is a digital bass. Yeah, I think it's digital bass. I wrote the bass. But anyway, Trust and Change.
incredibly hard. But we all need love like we need the summer. And we all need love to share with another. And we all need love like we need the summer. Take a look at her. She's really chic and she carries it well. Many men surround her. You would swear that they were under her spell. But hey, don't be bothered by that. There's someone waiting out there for you. You just have been introduced. And we all need love like we need the summer. And we all need love to share with another. And we all need love like we need the summer. We all need love. We all need love.
I love the 80s. Like, it reminds me of 80s
I can't help but
movies,
write
you
80s
know?
grooves. You know, it's
That's
it's just
very 80s. I love it.
yeah. No, that was one of the first songs apart from Just Looking, not Just Looking. I lied. Yeah, Just Looking. Yeah, Just Looking. Yeah, that's the only other one that Are you there? Sorry, are you there, Walt?
Wally!
Yes, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay, cool.
You have automatic adjustment of mic level on, right?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm going to turn that off for you, right? And I'll tell you for why, right? I'll tell you for why. Because
There you
I've
go.
turned your mic down a bit, but your echo cancellation I've left on because that helps. But automatically adjusting your mic volume always interferes with what you're doing, and you don't really want that. Just letting you know. All right.
So right there is the perfect mic setting.
Yeah. What I've just done.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just done it, haven't I? Yeah. So the automatic. Hi, Bat. How you doing, babe? You all right?
Hi.
Hi. Mwah.
I'm playing
How you doing, sweetheart?
So if I scream, I apologize. My mom's playing Security Breach.
Oh,
Right.
fun.
Oh, look, there you are. Hey,
Oh,
guys.
there
Yay. Yay, yay, yay.
Oh, the
Hey, there they are. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Ah,
how
brilliant.
cool.
That's lovely to see you all like
I
that.
love
That's
that
great.
view. That's a great
Yeah,
view.
it's a good view, that, Walt. That's good.
Well,
Really
thank you.
good.
Yeah, no, man, you haven't got to speak into the mic, mate. It'll pick you up anyway.
Played the game. She wanted to so much.
Yeah, Cheyenne. Yeah,
Where am I going?
right. Listen.
Free Freddy.
Hi,
I meant
Cheyenne.
Free Freddy. I'm in Freddy. Okay. He says go
Hi.
on the door that has his.
It's lovely. Right, so listen. Should we listen to that track again? Should we that I wrote tonight? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Should we
Should-
Carpet.
because now I've got a finished thing here, haven't I?
I meant to say garage. Oh
So
yeah.
let's open this up. I could probably add more to this, as you know, like
I want-
guitar and stuff
You
like
want?
But-
Where?
What's that? Right, I'm gonna mute you now, guys, while I do this, right? I
Okay.
can mute you. Well, I'll mute you, Mush, and I'll unmute you, all right, bud?
What?
I missed that. Who was that? What was that? He's muted himself now. I didn't have to mute him.
He's muted himself now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, all that screaming nonsense, mate. Can't have none of that. It's lovely to have you on. Well, we love you, mate. We love you. Right, here we go. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's make sure it's there. And press play. And I'll put some nice visuals on again. This is a real chilled show tonight, isn't it? Real laid back.
It is. It's very laid back. I'm like actually like laying on the side couch here, just
Yeah,
chilled it.
that's-
Made
that's what I
dinner
said, peop-
while we were on the show. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Made
what I said as
spaghetti.
well. People could make connections whilst they're here as well, couldn't they? You know, plenty
Yeah,
of
they
room for that,
could.
isn't there? You know,
We're
plenty of
gonna
room.
do that. We definitely
time for
need to
that.
do that because they'll be fun, especially for like Radio 1FA and stuff. It'll be really cool.
I think it'd be better for the 1FA thing than it would be
Mhm.
for the writer night. But I think all
Yeah.
of them could be inspired to come along, make some connections whilst you're here.
Mhm.
Listen to us
Yeah,
ramble on.
we can
occasionally
we
join
can
us.
facilitate that.
And
That'll
I
be
could also have other shows come up, yeah,
Mhm.
to talk about their channels, about how they implement music on their channels and what kind of music
Ooh,
they
that'd
would
be
like
cool.
to have. That would be another. I'm trying to think of other ideas that we could
I
use
like
the
that
show for,
idea.
because I could literally write for them on the spot, and if they're happy with what they're hearing, that could become an actual thing.
Yeah.
Problem is with those things, problem is with those things is these are written very fast for the audience. When you write
Mhm.
for someone else with someone else in mind, takes a lot longer, and you have
Yeah.
to split that time. So I'd have to do a little bit of, look, I'm happy with that little bit there, but I'd keep adjusting it. I'd keep going back to it, and that would be a different thing, because then you'd see me actually write for a channel. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
That would be
cool.
really cool, and I think that's,
Even if it's
that's
just
something that'd be really fun to watch. for
See,
other
even if
people
it's just
too.
for like, if you look at what Amy's done, Amy's basically taken about 4 tracks out of the 19, right? So if I just said, for instance, that I wrote 4 tracks for someone, they'd be one as a theme tune, right? One is a outro, so you've got a theme tune intro, an outro, right? And then you'd have a couple of tracks that are just for backing, right? Just to
yeah,
have playing
like
in
a
the
slow
background
one
while you
and
talk.
something a little
Yeah.
poppier. Yeah.
Yeah, just while you talk, all instrumentals, unless the customer or whatever wants, or the channel wants a vocal thing, because not every channel wants a vocal thing. You know, some of them just want a piece of music that you know says about their show, sort of thing. You know, or is unique to them. See, the great thing about using someone like myself to write you music is the fact that you get something unique. Now, it's all very well using copyright-free music, which is lovely, but so do millions of others. You know, and that's the thing. So it gives you a unique space. It may only be a small amount of space, but we all remember shows through their songs. For instance, the A-Team, right?
Oh,
every
yeah.
single person, I'll bet you
Yes,
every single person
exactly.
watching now and everybody that watches later will know the theme tune A-Team, right?
Yeah.
And that's on a show that, all right, it was an 80s show. Not the point. That tune still in your head now.
Yeah,
So
it's still
that's all you
after
need.
all this time. You
Alien
haven't
Girl.
even watched a show.
If I say
remember
to you
anything about the
Alien
show.
Girl, because you go there, if I say to you the word Alien Girl, you're thinking straight away, I bet, Alien Girl.
Girl.
There
I
you go.
always say it. That's how I say Alien Girl, because it's to the tune of.
And when I say unidentified S4, you don't think unidentified S4. You think unidentified S4.
Oh, yeah. It becomes, just becomes part of the brand.
Same as the
part
Doctor
of-
Who tune. It's the same as the Doctor Who tune, incidentally written by a woman, using a pheromone pheromone. I think it's a pheromone.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know
Written by a woman. Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Cool.
But yeah.
Chica has been caught eating from the kitchen storage. Find a
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
Alien
play this
Girl
track then.
and Anthony. I every time I see their names, the song plays in my head.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to do. In other words, it's done its job. I've done that. That is the exact job that you're aiming for, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Hi, Sophia, by the way. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, if that's the case, if anybody is doing that at all, that is just showing that I've done my job. You may not be keen on the tune. You may even hate the tune, but you won't forget it. And that's what it's about. Not everybody likes the A-Team tune. Not everybody likes the Knight Rider tune. Hence, this is why, as you know, because I'm 80s based, this is why I called my show Knight Rider when it's the writing show, because it's my link to the 80s, because as you can tell, I write very 80s-esque. Which isn't a bad thing, because
which
the
is
80s,
exactly why I love it so much.
well, the 80s as a style goes round and round and round. It's one of those styles that never goes out of fashion. You know, oh, look at this. Mr. Kevin himself, Tuba Chat.
Oh my God, Tuba Chat.
Now,
You see,
as we know,
I
think he's live right now still. I haven't looked because I don't want to run too many other
it's
other
a Tuba
video
Chat raid.
files.
It's
Yeah.
a Tuba
Oh
Chat
wow.
raid.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, fabulous. Hello,
Tuba
guys.
Chatters.
You're just in time
Hi,
to hear the tune I've written as well. That's a nutty thing.
Yeah.
How lovely. No way. My first raid.
That's so nice.
Oh, guys, that is so needed on this kind of night as well, because this is a
Oh
very,
my God,
like I said,
look at
this is a
this.
quiet night.
I bring it
Well,
every day.
this is
I'm
the
gonna
tune
start
I've
popping
actually
up
written a
names
tune
here.
tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So you get to hear a tune tonight. How wonderful of you all to come in. Thank you very much.
God.
And welcome to you all.
I've
Very
never
big
been to a show
welcome.
that's been rated. I'm so excited.
Look at the smile on my face. Look, do you want to see the
I
smile
know.
on my
We're
face?
like, look,
Yeah.
Lori's Tech Time.
Yeah, super cheese.
Jewel in the kitchen, and there's the man himself.
Hi, everybody. How
Kevin.
wonderful. Wonderful. Lovely
Oh
to
my
see you.
God. Look at all these. I'm just popping up names because they all
No, yeah,
popped
you
up.
pop them
Like,
up there. I'll get
I'm
this.
just
I'll get this
like,
all set up
this
and
is
ready.
crazy. And
So,
Sophia's here too. This is so
I know the wonderful
fantastic.
Sophia. Yeah,
I
she
know.
had a lovely song out of me the
so
other day, didn't she?
Oh my
She had
God,
a
Scratching Pete. Scratching Pete.
Scratching Pete. Oh wow, dude! What an honor! What an honor this is.
So cool.
Hello, everybody. Very
It's so
very
many
lovely
cool
to see you all.
people.
How wonderful! How
Hi
absolutely
guys.
wonderful. Yeah, look at
Tuba
this.
Chatters.
I feel really cool now. I feel really
I
cool.
know. This is
people are in.
so awesome.
Thanks. Don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe, and all those lovely things. That'd be fabulous.
And
Can you imagine
Nightmare,
if,
I said hi to you, Nightmare, didn't I?
yeah, we don't
I
forget you,
said
Nightmare.
hi, Nightmare.
You know
I've
you're
been
there.
there before.
Laurie's Tech
You know I
Time.
love you.
Hi,
Laurie's
hi.
Tech
I'm looking in the wrong
Time.
camera.
Hi.
Let's
Yeah.
change up the camera. Hey.
Mhm.
Oh wow, this is wonderful. How wonderful. That's
So
what. Stop now. I'm not playing the
cool.
I'm just about to play the track that I've written because everybody's been here and watched me write this tonight, but we're just about to play it. So without further ado, I shall play
You've been
the
doing
said
that.
tune.
I
Without
tried to do
further
that.
ado, I shall play the next tune. And this tune is one I prepared earlier. It was baked
Yeah.
for about an hour. 1 hour.
Cool. What? Ah,
Yes, 1 hour, which is like 1 hour. 60 minuets. Yes. Here we go. Jolly good. Don't forget to mute my lovelies. just need to
I
tidy that end
love
up.
it.
I need to tidy that end up though. So let's do this end. I'd like to do this. So let's do that. Whoa.
Ooh.
Said that one instead. So need to what I probably would do, I'd do so much more with this because there's just loads of intricate things that I could do playing with this particular track because it has the possibility of being something.
I think it's gonna be great. I think it's shaping up. Every week, it's just getting better and better. So
Yeah,
can't wait.
but well, like I say, it's rare that any of them will be picked to make a song from. And this is the thing, because though I might like the music, I might just like it as the music. That's why I've got a lot of instrumentals, because I've written them and I've thought to myself, that sounds great as a piece of music. But whether I write lyrics over the top of that is another thing. Usually, when I write a song, it's usually like I did in the middle of the night, and I'll do this. As you know, this one. Fortify my position. I'm digging in for the long haul. And I've never been good at quitting, 'cause I've always seen the positive side. Your tired heart feels the strain, and I've never been good at quitting, but it's hard to see the positive side. I can't give my approval, just step aside, and I want you to destroy your life. I can only fortify my position. I'm digging in for the long haul. 3 a.m.
Nice. Love
3 o'clock
it.
in the morning, I got up and wrote that. Yeah,
Wow.
for my
I love
wifey, that was
song.
that
I
was
was
written.
listening to that today too, because I told you I was listening to music, and that's one that just really grabs me as well. So many good
Well,
ones.
you know what they say, got to give it a go.
Hmm.
Look, no one else was going to write my
Yeah.
songs for me, so I had to do it myself. What can I,
Hmm.
what can I say?
You
I
did
have,
well.
no one, like I said, no one else is going to do it for me. I haven't got a Bernie Taupin, you know.
Yeah.
If I had a Bernie Taupin, then I could just interpret what they write into a song,
Anyway, back to this one, and
Hmm.
I've got to tell you, that it's that time.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's that time. I've written a
It's
track
been
though, guys.
fun.
I mean, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do before we go. Let's just do this. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like to hear the track that I wrote one more time before I go. Okay, because I don't mind running over just a little bit. I don't mind that.
Hmm.
Okay, so stick a 1 in the chat if you want to hear
Chatters,
what I
one in
wrote
the
again
chat
tonight.
if you want to hear it.
I know there's not an awful lot of people here to do it. Nightmares says 1.
Nightmare's awesome. I love Nightmare.
So let's see how many we get.
Louise,
One for me.
A
one
1
for
for you is
Wally,
so
one
that's
for
4
me.
votes.
So
Well, that's
yeah,
4
so
votes
that's
out of 11.
4.
Come on, we need at least 6. We need 6 votes at least, I would say, to make it fair, to get the majority of the win.
Make it
You know,
fair.
I vote 1. I
Come on,
vote
people,
1
vote.
clearly.
Vote,
So you
vote,
know,
vote.
does my vote count?
Your vote
Your
should count. It is
you
your
know
show,
Walt's
after all.
Walt's vote
You
counts.
can do whatever you want. You don't have to let us vote on it.
I
You
know,
can do
but
whatever you
it's
want.
because
But of course your vote counts.
no, because I could just close out the show right now, couldn't I? You know, and just leave it where it is, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
you know, yeah, let's just play it, shall we? You know,
Play it.
hey,
Just
I get
do
to stay
it.
a little bit longer as well, don't I? You know, because you guys gonna hang out with me briefly in the back of the chat, though, aren't you? Surely, you know, backstage. You're gonna hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Blinding then. Blinding. So okay, let's let's get this back in the chat. So here we go. And I'll do the visuals again. If you could just mute yourselves, I'd appreciate it, my darlings. Thank you. Here we go. Voted and won. that works, doesn't it?
That's awesome.
That worked.
And I was late with my. I was gonna do applause, but
I'm
I was
quite,
late.
yeah, that's fine. Quite pleased with that.
Me too. It's really nice.
I'm quite pleased with that. That's
Excited.
one of the first ones in a long time I've been pleased with. There are a few that I like. Don't get me wrong,
Hmm.
but whether I'd use it, this is almost usable. I could see this being something more than
I
what it is.
I think so too. I'm glad I'm here to see it come together. We have concerns in the chat that Elena never came out of the shower. So
She,
we're gonna go get a report. Chatters, don't worry. We will catch up with Elena, figure out where
y-
she is, and make sure
yeah,
she's okay. People are like, she never came out. There's all kinds of rumors now. It's
yeah,
out of control.
yeah.
That's what happens when you say, "I'm gonna go get in the shower." When you're in the chat,
Indeed,
people
indeed. So
people remember.
what
But
I will
we
do
love
is
you, Elena.
I'll do my traditional farewells, which in
Oh
this
goodness,
case,
look at this. Hold on, before you do that,
right.
some last minute. Look,
No, you're joking.
Selling
Go on.
Cooking Paradise. I know this is crazy. Look,
Oh, see,
Selling
and you've
Cooking
just missed.
Paradise
You've just missed
and
the.
Unstable TV Shorts
Oh, hi
and
guys.
Off
Hi. Very
World
nice to meet you.
Adam.
Oh,
It's
how
so
lovely.
cool. So many good friends have dropped by today, and so
You
many new
may,
friends. People I've never met. I'm so excited.
maybe they would like to
Awesome.
rewind later on and watch the show again.
Yeah,
Because it was quite a good one this week. It really was.
it was fun. You guys
It came
rewind
to
it and watch it because it was really fun. I think you'll like the
yeah. It,
music and you'll
it
like.
it came together quite nice. You know.
And come by. Oh my God, on Saturday, you guys, everybody that's new, come back on Saturday because we're having a big
It's
party Saturday
well, it's my
night.
100th
So,
show, so I
mhm,
shall yeah, my 100th show. Can you believe it? 100 shows. Look,
that's crazy.
a
And that's
hundred shows on
awesome.
Saturday.
Do
I mean,
you
there is a
And
remember?
show between. There is sorry, quickly. There is a show between that, ladies and gentlemen. There is
mhm,
this show, which is Radio 1FA back-to-back original tracks. Thursday, 6:55 p.m. Eastern USA, 11:55 GMT UK. So come and check that out because that I do a 4-hour stream of basically it is all of my music, but it's not all of my music. I get to it's a I put a playlist on with all my records in it, all my tracks and
mhm,
records, instrumentals and um and musical, vocal albums, and they're
mhm.
all on there, and it just plays randomly. So, you know what it's like. You don't know what you're gonna get. Sometimes I'll click on and I'll play the records that I want, and then let it continue doing its thing. But generally I let it play for itself because you usually get a more realistic. Although where I've got so many instrumental pieces, I've been careful not to put too many out there
Mhm.
because all you'll end up hearing, in the whole 4 hours could be instrumentals, and we don't really want that.
Instrumental.
So if
Yeah,
it keeps
people like
going
kind of a
instrumental,
mix. I like how you
yeah,
mix it up.
yeah.
So,
Like I say, and I do that for myself sometimes as well. If I hear too many instrumentals coming along, I'll pick a track that's vocal and I'll stick that onto it, and hopefully it kicks it out into a different syncopation sort of thing or different
what I
different
like is that I
choice.
use Radio 1FA instead of a playlist. Sometimes I'll just pick a Radio 1FA because you've got kind of a mixture and it's a randomizer for me.
Yeah,
So, I
and that's
use
it.
it kind of like, and then I find songs from there that I like and I look them up. So it's really cool.
Yeah,
So, and
which is
my
nice, isn't
my
it?
headphones are about to die. They usually last exactly 3 hours. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, this is mad. So you can come off of them in a second though, because we'll be backstage, so it's all good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
between now and then, you haven't got another show, have you?
No, no, not between now and Saturday. I was
But
actually I was thinking about
but
going. We're thinking
promote
about
your
doing a
show for a
Friday night.
second.
Mhm.
Promote your stuff for a second because
Yes. Hi.
you've not
So
just you've not just got Mind Forked, have you, as a channel? You're also with Cassie,
no.
where you do Forensic
Yeah.
Mystics. So
Mike, I'm big
say
screen here. Of course. Yes, I got Forensic Mystics, me and Cassie from Oracles and Beyond. And we're going to have this next Monday. We're actually going to be talking the Russian Trekker case. And we're going to have Brown Dwarf join us as the
Oh,
special
wicked,
guest.
wicked.
It's
Oh
going to be
yeah,
so
well,
cool.
you're gonna have
And
to
then
remind me,
Mindfork's coming back.
on. Yeah, you have to
Yeah, and
remind me of
Mindfork's
that.
coming back on the 15th. And Dorothy Hawkins and Alien Girl are going to be in my panel, and Terry Hall and
Oh,
Tim
wicked.
Seymour. We're going to be talking my favorite UFO. So that's what's going on. And
Oh,
we're going to be here
fabulous,
on Saturday
fabulous.
partying together. So
Yep,
it's gonna be
and
fun.
like I said, I'll be, and hopefully you'll be in the crowd maybe whilst you're doing cooking or whatever on our Thursday night. You know, which you on
Oh,
for
yeah, no, yeah,
Night
I'll
Writer.
probably drop by there. So,
Yeah, that's this is my next show. The show that's scrolling right now is the next show that's on, and then on Saturday we have. Where is it? Hang on a second.
big
Here we go.
party.
We have First Floor Audio celebrates 100 shows. You know, I think that's quite a milestone, 100, isn't it? You know, especially when they've been 3 hours. Each show is basically 3
Exactly.
hours, 3 to 4 hours. You know, I think it's, and the fact that I've lasted
Exactly.
that long and haven't been shooed off and my subscriptions have grown, that's a lovely thing, isn't it? When
It
you
is
get
a
the help
great
of other
thing.
channels as well, though, it's fantastic.
Mhm.
And, you know, obviously I want to thank everybody that helps
Yeah.
me out, including yourself, Chris. Wally, I mean, you know how much I appreciate you, Wally. Yeah, you're the top man. You know it. Love you, bruv. All right, we'll speak to you in a
Love you,
second anyway,
Wally.
guys. So let's say
My
goodbye
show's
from
tomorrow
this.
night.
Your show is, Wally, is it? Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Wednesday
hang
night,
on.
8 p.m.
Just
When-
make sure we
when-
put the
when's-
link out there. Yeah.
Oh, I can't get to it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hmm.
We'll find a way. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find a way.
Wednesday
Yeah, we'll
nights
put
at
it out
8
there on
p.m.
Twitter.
I
You can
move my
paste it
time
in
back.
paste it in the messages afterwards if you want. Something like
Okay.
that. Do that. All right.
Cool.
It's you, Wally. You know what I mean? Do what you like.
Love
Yay.
you, Wally.
So,
You're sweet.
guys, love you as I do. We have to say a goodbye. It's been great writing a track in front of you guys. Thanks very much for hanging out, for all of you that are watching later. Blinding for coming and watching. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
What I really appreciate is comments. People find it really hard to come back and comment, and you know that is so important to the algorithm thing. I hate going on about it. That's why I don't really go on about it. But you know, if you really could find it in your heart to come back and leave me a nice little comment, good or bad.
Yes, please.
If you thought it was a load of poo, you know, tell me so. You know, not that it'll matter because it won't change anything I do. But
yeah.
you know, hey, at least you'll have your say.
Yeah. I'm sure they would put something nice. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
but
have
hey,
to be
you know,
long. It's just a comment because, like
Yeah,
you said, the
it-
algorithm feeds from it. And
Well, it
I-
shows YouTube that people are interested enough to even leave a comment about what you've done. You know, and if it's show related, what you've done in the show, it really matters. You know, so
Exactly. There,
it's an
Wally got
important
his.
oh, you
link
got
out
it in there. Look, there you
Cool.
go.
Yay,
There
Wally.
you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Back to us. Hang on, back to us. See you later, everybody.
Till tomorrow, though tomorrow never comes. Still fighting for the future, as if the future was set in stone. Living in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is hallelujah. Breathing every second, the only time that matters. time that matters is now. Time is now.